Yeah. You already know my motive, I can't control it.
Hey y'all, thank y'all for tapping in today's video. So today I'm gonna do like a full beat routine. We're gonna talk about this Pervy tattoo artist while we doing our makeup. Okay, I'm finna do my eyebrows, but I don't wanna do that on camera. I wonder if I should make a transition. Let me duck off real quick. Okay, we gonna see how that just went. But my eyebrows are done. I usually have a blonde tail, but I'm not gonna do that because I'm trying to go for a little bit more classier look. So I'm gonna use this. Ooh, this gonna be kind of a tutorial in the story time, so I can have more to say. But on to this Pervy tat artist. Okay, y'all, I'm trying to work on my story times because I'm so sorry for my voice. But I'm trying to work on my story times because I'm trying to give more detail. I'm using this LA Girl Pro Conceal to put on my eyelids. Then I'm gonna get this Mercier translucent loose setting powder. And it's the mini. I can't afford the big one. I'm gonna get a little bit on my sponge and pack it in there. Okay. Now that our lids are all primed and set, we finna get on to the story time. Okay, so basically, we're gonna start with a little background information. We finna dive deep into this story, okay? I'm finna try to get as descriptive as possible. My sister always go to the same man for her tattoos. And so when we wanted a tattoo, of course she took us to the man that she go to. I'm finna get into this Morphe palette. It's called Artistry palette. So we went to the do right, and this was my first tattoo, back here. So that's where we went to go get our tattoo. Fast forward to when I get this tattoo right here. It's like kind of in between my breasts. So that's the only man I know can do tattoos. So, you know, of course, I hit him up. So I'm like, hey, are you available to do 2 tattoos? And I gave him the date and all that. And at first I was gonna get a big old back tat. But y'all, I could have sworn, bro, I was trying to calculate my money. And somewhere I fucked up at. After we booked our appointments and all of that, we went down there, me and my friend, so boom, we down there. She getting her little tattoo, and I realized while I'm in the tattoo shop that I didn't have enough money. So I'm just in there, you know, kind of panicking, trying to ask my father to let me borrow things. He said, no, I ain't spending my money on this. And I'm like, bro. I was getting so upset, but I was just like, okay, I'm gonna just give me a smaller tattoo. And this was a tattoo. And I had to take off my shirt for the tattoo, right? This is where it gets funny. I had to take off my shirt for the tattoo. So as I'm sitting there holding my breast, right? I'm holding my breast. He's sitting there tying me up in between my breasts. So like, my breasts are off to the side. You got all the room in the world. He gonna tell my son, you know your hand in the way. You have to move your hands. So I move my hands. Y'all, this man is grown, like grown. That same night, I got my nipples pierced. Y'all, I'm not telling y'all the shade that I'm using because the eye look really don't matter. This is supposed to be my beat routine. So it's a whole different man now. So, of course, I couldn't cover my nipples because he's literally piercing them. So I was just sitting there. And at first, he was being kind of rude because I was getting real scared. And, you know, I had to kind of prepare myself because I knew I heard it. And I have a very low tolerance to pain. And he was being kind of rude. But then he gonna ask me, why you getting nipple piercing so your boyfriend can suck on them? That's none of your business. And then he gonna ask me, how old are you? And then my friend just looked at me and I just looked at my friend like, another weirdo. And I was like, oh, I'm 17. He said, oh. And then he just started asking questions. Now that I can respect. He was being a weirdo at first, but when he heard how old I was, he just was like, Yeah, fuck it. But that other man, he already knew how old I was and he was still trying to flirt. This is why I wanted to go into more detail, because now I'm done with the story time and I still have a whole face to do. Okay, y'all, whatever eyeshadow y'all do, make sure you get concealer and line it up, even if you do a liner. And then once you line it up, get your transition shade and kind of fan out just the top till it is. Kind of want to do a transition, a kind of hard one. This is the eye look. Oh my god, y'all, I'm fucking with this. I'm gonna go ahead and highlight my brow bone. I don't want to make it too loud, y'all. I mixed 3 highlighters to get this right here. I'm gonna be using the Milk Hydro Gripped Primer. Lord knows I need to be doing my edges first, but I'm gonna try to wipe them off and do them after I do my makeup, because when I do them before I do my makeup, it just, oh no, I want to try a different technique. I'm gonna use my Esteé Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place makeup in the shade Sandalwood. Now that we got this primer on and we put on our foundation or whatever, we're gonna talk about the pain tolerance for these tattoos. Cause you know what, believe it or not, a lot of people ask me, did that hurt? How bad did that hurt? The one behind my ear, I was so scared of, because I know I have a low pain tolerance and I knew that I wasn't even gonna be able to move or nothing. So I was really scared. But I didn't even know when he started. Like, I just forgot what I was talking about. But as far as the one right here, y'all, when I tell y'all that hurt, like, it's like a 20 out of 10. Y'all don't have all that time to be waiting for your shit to dry down. Just spread it out with a brush and then wait. And they make the wait time shorter. They don't completely take the wait time away. And I was using my LA Girl Pro Conceal to conceal that just now. And I'm gonna blend my nose and my forehead out first, and then I blend out my under eyes. I'm sorry y'all for looking like that. I'm just kind of not feeling the face. I don't know. Now I'm gonna get like this flat brush that I just messed up trying to hurry up and dry. And set my under eye. I use the Laura Mercier for this. None of my brushes are dry and I'm so upset. Now I'm gonna take this Fitme powder in Toffee and this is basically like my face powder. I also use it to blend like the edge of this. I don't ever just work it up in there. I dust it out slightly and work it up in there like the cheekbones. Get a smooth blend. Now I'm finna get this angle brush and I'm gonna get the Fitme foundation powder in the shade Mocha. And I just sit here and pat it on. And I kind of let it contour, bake. And then I'm gonna get to my smaller brush and get the same Mocha powder and snatch the fuck. Let me show y'all. This is what I learned from Jackie Allen. Let me show y'all. You have to blend it in your brow, like right here on the corner, kind of underneath and a little bit in front of. And I pack it on, let it bake just like the rest of my contour. But that blending it up in your brow, you see how they bring it in like that? Yeah. And y'all, when I contour up under my nose, I don't know if everybody do this, but I go around my whole bottom because I like my nose to look dark because it's in the middle of all this brightness. And now that this done marinating, I'm going to use this big fluffy brush, wipe it off super good, and I'm just going to go around my whole face and just blend everything in. Now I'm finna get this E.L.F. Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist. And and do this, but try to cover my eyes. And then I get my beauty blender and blend this all in. I do my light on one side, and then I kind of turn it around and do the dark and bring it into the light part. I'm finna finish up this eye look. Now I'm finna go in with my highlighter, which is the Fenty Beauty Mo Honey and Afternoon Snack, which I really kind of don't want to put with this because this don't go with this at all. This is like a pinkish, and this is like a rustic. It's like this rustic kind of shade. I'm gonna get that and mix it with Afternoon Snack. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna get this fluffy brush and just go around the edges real softly and pat one time, a couple times over it, just to blend it in. Now I'm gonna get this mix, and y'all, I lost my mini fan, but I usually have my mini fan to dry my makeup when I spray it, but not today. It is better if you like fan it dry though. Now I'm gonna get this paper towel, and I got me like some coconut oil that kind of solidified a little bit. Dip it up in there and clean my lips. I love my lips, bro. Like, I fucking love them. I'm finna use this Voluminous Paradise in the shade 501. Y'all, this stuff is good, like, real good. This liner might dry out my eyelashes, but I'm not putting on the lashes, y'all. Okay, this is how my face looking for my edges. I'm just finna wipe my edges off, swoop them, nothing special. I'm gonna tie them down, and then I can't really decide what I'm gonna do to my hair until I put on my clothes and try different hairstyles with it. So I'm gonna come back to show y'all how to do my hair in the full look of everything. Okay, so I'm ready. I have on my dress and everything. Only thing I did was that back ponytail. And I was gonna come on here and show you how I do my back ponytails, but y'all, I be struggling myself. So I'm not in no position to tell nobody how to do nothing. So this is how, once I find like a secret trick or something, because I do these all the time. You probably gonna see these in like 50 videos. So when I find out how to do it, I'm gonna make a video. And I might just do like a whole bunch of styles with it, because I do be selling my shit a little different, you know what I'm saying? But y'all, this makeup look, I'm fucking with it. I'm just gonna use some of my coconut oil. I carry this with me so I can put it on again, just like a little stick or lip gloss, because I like the natural sound. I don't like all that glossy shit. And over time, it sinks in and moisturizes your lips. So you keep putting it on, it's gonna like go down slower and slower and slower. And your lips just gonna stay like this matte, shiny, moisturized type. I just put y'all on. Carry some coconut oil. Okay. I'm gonna try my best to get this whole thing in here. When I get my room situated, I'm gonna be able to do a setup to see my whole body. But thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.